So I believe it's already time for the final hurdle race of the week then. Week 6 over already. Big Badgers, Colin Clark, 3 mile, 2 furlongs. This one maiden hurdle. King of Dubai, Darren Howells, next edition, Martin Leadham. Portgrove Lad, Jim Murray. Profile Star, CDF. Proof Needed, James Shea. Tugboat, Jim Graham, Clutterbuck. Born Angel, Paul Rhodes. Cool Welcome, David Robertson. Guess Who, Kevin Meanahan. Kamiko the Grey, Stu Gray. Lyrical Montira, D. Hinton, Mistral. D. French and Noble View, Ben Benici. Away they go, and away they don't go. And that's next edition, who has refused to race. So they come down towards the first flight and they get over it okay. First off the 16, and we had Last Ben last season, of course, didn't we, that used to do the refusing to race lark, and it didn't look like we were going to get one this season. But yesterday we had one on the flat that refused to come out of the stalls, who was actually called I Refuse, from one of the new trainers. I think it was I'll remember the chap's name in a minute. Chris, I think he's called, as they take number 2. And so we thought that was going to be the new Last Ben, and now Next Edition has done it. And I'm going to hold my hand up a little bit, because Next Edition is mine, and he was a flat horse in America, and he wouldn't come out of the stalls. If he did, he won, and if he didn't, he obviously didn't. And I had this daft experiment to see if he would jump over hurdles, and he did, and that's the first time he's ever refused to race at a flag start. So typical that he does it the week after the transfer window. So there we go. So enough self-indulgent waffle for me. Let's get back to the race. And Born Angel is in the lead from Profile Start, and then comes Portgrove Lad and Tugboat Jim as they take flight number 3, and Profile Star's the leader as we come to the next flight. And with that they go. Profile Star and Born Angel, and then Portgrove Lad and Tugboat Jim. And Portgrove Lad, I'm pretty sure, is a Jim Murray horse, and Tugboat Jim isn't. So that's a Graham Clutterbuck, I think, with King of Dubai just the back marker. And Profile Star takes them along in this long distance hurdle race, and this newly opened Hereford track, which is remarkably different, as they jump that one to what I remember from going there many years ago. I don't remember the electric fence around the back there, but as they jump the next, and the thing I'll remember the least is all those skyscrapers in the distance. It's looks more like downtown Manhattan than Hereford. Well, there you go. Profile Star's in the lead. Born Angel is second, and then Tugboat Jim is after that one. Then comes Cool Welcome and Lyrical Montira. Big Badgers is next. Portgrove Lad is after that one. Kimiko the Grey, Noble View, Guess Who, Mistral, Proof Needed, and King of Dubai as they take number 7. And Profile Star continues to show the way, as some of you can probably guess, doing these commentaries a little bit later than normal. And over that one they go. Enjoying a good live stream from Royal Ascot tonight, and we're doing these commentaries now, and I'll put my glasses of the old vino, so apologies if the waffle gets a bit too much, and sure we'll concentrate on our racing shortly. But it's Profile Star that's in the lead then, from Born Angel in second, and Kimiko the Grey as they take that one and come past the stand over that little pathway there, and they've got one more circuit of downtown Hereford to go, with Profile Star in the lead. Kimiko Grey is second, then comes Born Angel and Big Badgers, and then Guess Who, and Tugboat Jim, and then Noble View and Lyrical Montira. Mistral is after that one, then Cool Welcome, Proof Needed, Portgrove Lad, and King of Dubai. So they're all still in it, those that started, and Profile Star and Kimiko the Grey. Oh, well, it looks like we're going to lose one now. I said that Portgrove Lad is going to pull up. That's Jim Murray's Portgrove Lad is out of the race as they take flight number 10. And Kimiko the Grey has now gone into a clear lead from Profile Star in second. And comes Tugboat Jim and Guess Who, Born Angel and Noble View, Proof Needed and Mistral, Cool Welcome and Big Badgers, and then Lyrical Montira and King of Dubai. We've got 5 more flights to take then, and a little under 7 furlongs to race. And Kimiko the Grey now being joined again by Profile Star. Born Angel is just behind them, and then Tugboat Jim and Mistral. And it looks like King of Dubai is going to pull up next, so King of Dubai is out of the race as well. As Profile Star moves up on the outside of Kimiko the Grey and just shows in the lead. But Kimiko the Grey being pushed back into the lead again there. Just having a bit of a battle for the lead, and you can see that the pack are closing. And they've suddenly just totally swamped Profile Star there. He's gone from disputing the lead to being last in the space of 20 strides, probably a little bit more than that, but it shows you how quickly things can change as they take the third last. And Kimiko the Grey is the leader from Tugboat Jim and Lyrical Montira. Mistral appears to be going one on the outside. The one that's creeping up on the wide outside is Cool Welcome. That one hasn't had much of a mention as they take the second last, and Kimiko the Grey is in the lead and has still got to be passed. Tugboat Jim is the first challenger in second. Lyrical Montira is going to need a little bit of room in third. Big Badgers is now come with a bit of run. Then comes Mistral, and then on the wide outside, Cool Welcome, who still looks to be going best of the lot. But Kimiko the Grey is coming down towards the last. It's a very short run in. Remember, the jockey's having a look over his shoulder there. He jumps over the last, and now Cool Welcome throws down the challenge. But as he left it too late, they're racing up towards the line. And now Cool Welcome on the outside is just about going to take it. That was a cool piece of riding by the jockey. Cool Welcome just put his nose in front on the line. Kimiko the Grey, Mistral and Big Badgers are up there as well, but it was a win for Cool Welcome and David Robertson. Very, very clever piece of riding there. Mistral was second, Kimiko the Grey was third, Born Angel was fourth, and Proof Needed was fifth.